Hi guys, JT here, and today I'll be bringing you some information on a humble bundle Turkiye Syria Earthquake Relief Bundle of March 2023. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? I'll go through 10 games that stood out to me. If you want to know more about game bundles, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps the channel out. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1, we have Gotham Knights, an action-adventure game based around the Batman mythos. The game's story follows the 4 playable characters, Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and Red Hood, as they take on the criminal underworld of Gotham City after the apparent death of Batman. The game's story takes place in a separate universe from the Arkham series, and as such offers a fresh take on the Batman mythos. One of the standout features of Gotham Knights is co-op gameplay. You can team up with up to 3 friends to take on the game's challenges together. Each character has their own unique sets of abilities and moves, and you can customize your character with a variety of gear and upgrades. The game's combat system is also noteworthy, featuring a fluid and fast-paced style that is both satisfying and engaging. You'll need to master your character's movesets and work together as a team to take on Gotham's most dangerous foes. Another standout feature of Gotham Knights is its open-world setting. You can explore a vast and detailed recreation of Gotham City, complete with a variety of locations to discover and secrets to uncover. The game's world is full of activities and challenges, offering you a range of gameplay options beyond the main story. The game also features a number of side missions and activities, ranging from detective work to stealth missions. You can use your unique abilities to approach these missions in a variety of ways, and the game rewards you for creative problem solving. One potential drawback of Gotham Knights is that it does not feature the iconic Batman character as a playable character. However, the game's story and characters offer a fresh take on the Batman story, and fans of the series are sure to find a lot to like here. Overall, Gotham Knights is an excellent action role-playing game that offers a fresh take on the world of DC Comics. With its engaging co-op gameplay, fluid combat system, vast open-world setting, and stunning graphics, there's a lot to look forward to here. If you're a fan of the Batman universe, or if you're looking for a fun and engaging action RPG, Gotham Knights is definitely worth playing. At number 2, we have Ghostrunner, a fast-paced first-person action game. The game's story takes place in a post-apocalyptic world, where humanity lives in a massive tower known as Dharma Tower. The player takes on the role of a Ghostrunner, a powerful warrior equipped with cybernetic enhancements that allow them to move at incredible speeds, leap across great distances, and perform gravity-defying acrobatics. The Ghostrunner is on a mission to climb the tower and confront the ruling Keymaster, who has taken control of the tower and its inhabitants. The gameplay in Ghostrunner is fast, fluid, and challenging. The game is played entirely from first-person perspective, and you must use your Ghostrunner's agility and combat abilities to overcome obstacles and defeat enemies. The Ghostrunner is equipped with a powerful sword that can slice through enemies with ease, and you can perform a variety of special moves and combos to murder enemies. One of the unique features of Ghostrunner is the game's one-hit kill system, which means that both the player and the enemies can be defeated with a single blow. This makes combat incredibly tense and rewarding, as you must carefully time your attacks and movements to avoid getting hit while also murdering enemies. The game's level design is another standout feature, with each level offering a unique and challenging environment to navigate. The levels are filled with hazards like deadly traps and bottomless pits, as well as enemies with different weapons and abilities. You must use your wits and reflexes to avoid these obstacles and defeat your enemies, all while maintaining speed and momentum. Overall, Ghostrunner is an incredibly fun and challenging game that offers a unique take on the first-person action genre. Its fast and fluid gameplay, challenging levels, and immersive cyberpunk world make it a must-play for fans of action games and cyberpunk fiction. While the game can be frustrating at times, particularly during some of the more difficult boss battles, its fast and rewarding combat system more than make up for it. If you're looking for an adrenaline-fueled action game that will test your skills and reflexes, Ghostrunner is definitely worth checking out. And number 3, we have Pathfinder, Kingmaker, Enhanced Plus Edition, an isometric RPG. It was originally released in 2018, but was later updated and re-released as the Enhanced Plus Edition in 2020. The game's story follows the player character, a noble adventurer who has been tasked with exploring and conquering the stolen lands in the name of the ruling king. Along the way, you'll need to recruit a party of loyal companions, build and manage a kingdom, and uncover the secrets of the stolen land. One of the standout features of Pathfinder Kingmaker is its deep and complex character customization system. You can choose from a wide range of races and classes, each with their own unique abilities and skills. The game also features a deep leveling system that allows you to customize your characters in a variety of ways, including selecting feats, spells, and abilities. In addition to its character customization system, Pathfinder Kingmaker also features a robust kingdom management system. You'll need to build and manage a kingdom, recruit advisors, and make decisions that will shape the fate of your realm. This adds an extra layer of depth to the game, and players who enjoy strategy and management games will find a lot to like here. The game's combat system is also noteworthy, featuring a real-time with pause system that allows you to strategically plan your actions in the midst of a battle. The game's combat encounters are challenging and varied, and you'll need to carefully manage your party's resources and abilities to emerge victorious. Another standout feature of Pathfinder Kingmaker is its world building. The game's world is rich and detailed, with a wide range of locations to explore, NPCs to interact with, and secrets to uncover. The game also features a robust dialogue system that allows you to choose your own path and shape the outcome of the story. The Enhanced Plus edition of the game includes a number of updates and improvements over the original release. These include new story content, additional character customization options, improved graphics and performance, and a range of bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Overall, Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Plus Edition is an excellent isometric RPG that offers a deep and engaging experience for fans of the genre. With its deep character customization system, robust kingdom management mechanics, challenging combat encounters, and rich world building, there's a lot to like here. The game's updates and improvements in Enhanced Plus Edition only make an already great game even better. If you're a fan of RPGs, or if you're looking for a deep and rewarding gaming experience, Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Plus Edition is definitely worth checking out. And number 4, we have Backbone, a grim, philosophical, story-focused noir game about collectivism versus individualism, dressed up in the tropes of a detective puzzle game. Some would say that it is Disco Elysium, but with raccoons. Even though Backbone is not as relenting or dense as Disco Elysium, it progresses in a similar vein. Halfway through the game, the detecting and solving murder bit gets oddly dropped entirely. How does the story get there? Well, you gotta play it for yourself. Just know that it is really weird. To start, the game does want you to get into the mindset of a detective. You play as a raccoon detective in a trench coat named Howard Lotor, following leads and collaborating with a cool investigative journalist who is also a fox. You initially dig into the activities of a nightclub owner who is also a bear. Some of these activities include blackmail, drugs, and of course, organized murder. The puzzles in these sections are good, like figuring out password reset answers to brute force access to a PC, or deciphering someone's clues for remembering a keypad code. If you keep playing, you'll find that these elements are gradually phased out, and you'll mostly mutter to yourself, "Wait, what?" And then you just carry on, just to see what happens. The story also contains issues on racism, based on animal species of course, like rodents are rarely allowed to be scientists, gorillas are in charge of everything, and most people dislike raccoons. Or most animals dislike raccoons. Backbone offers engaging dialogue between its characters that flow naturally from one line to the next. Your potential responses or questions will change depending on what you just asked or what the other character just said. It's your choice to confirm if Howard is a character who is empathetic, hopeful, or mired in self-pity and vague existential guilt. You can choose to ask about characters' families, or just outright bluntly not care about them, unless it's in relation to your own life. This game also offers some lovely visuals, set in a sort of futuristic Vancouver, now a giant walled city in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. You'll be in awe in its 2.5D cityscapes rendered in lovely pixel art. Backbone is great if you like a narrative noir story with one of the most realistic flow to conversations in a narrative-focused game. Oh yes, and if you love raccoons and animals. And number 5 we have XCOM 2, a turn-based tactical strategy game. The game is a sequel to the critically acclaimed XCOM Enemy Unknown. In XCOM 2, you take on the role of a commander of a resistance force fighting against the alien occupation on Earth. The game is played from a top-down perspective. You must manage your resources, research new technologies, recruit soldiers, and lead your troops in battles against the alien invaders. The game's tactical combat system is a standout feature, with you controlling a squad of soldiers with unique abilities and equipment. The turn-based combat system allows you to carefully plan your moves, positioning your soldiers for the best possible shots, and using cover to avoid enemy fire. XCOM 2 also features a deep customization system, allowing you to create your own soldiers with unique names, appearances, and abilities. You can choose from a variety of classes, including the Sniper, the Ranger, the Grenadier, and the Specialist, each with its own unique strengths and weaknesses. The game's campaign is challenging, with a steep learning curve and a high degree of difficulty. You must carefully manage your resources and research new technologies to stay ahead of the alien invaders. The game also features a permadeath system, meaning that if a soldier dies in combat, they're gone for good. The game's story is well written, with a strong emphasis on your role as a commander of the resistance. The game's characters are well developed, and you'll grow attached to your soldiers over the course of the campaign. One of the few drawbacks of XCOM 2 is that it can be repetitive at times. The game's missions can feel similar to each other, and you may find yourself running through the same scenarios repeatedly. However, the game's deep customization system and challenging difficulty make up for this to a large extent. Overall, XCOM 2 is a fantastic turn-based tactical strategy game that offers a deep and engaging gameplay experience. With its challenging campaign, deep customization system, and tactical combat mechanics, XCOM 2 is sure to please fans of the genre. If you're looking for a challenging and rewarding tactical strategy game, XCOM 2 is definitely worth checking out. And number 6 we have PayDay 2, a first-person shooter heist game. In PayDay 2, you take on the role of professional criminals hired to carry out various heists and robberies. The game features a wide variety of heists, ranging from small-scale robberies to large-scale bank heists, and players must work together to plan and execute each one. One of the standout features of PayDay 2 is its cooperative gameplay. The game can be played with up to 4 players, and teamwork is essential to successfully completing each heist. Players must work together to overcome obstacles, take out security guards, and steal valuable loot. The game also features a wide variety of different weapons and equipment, allowing players to customize their loadout to suit their playstyle. The game's controls are intuitive and easy to learn, with basic movement and shooting controls that are easy to pick up. One of the main criticisms of PayDay 2 is its reliance on grinding. The game features a progression system that allows players to unlock new weapons and equipment as they play, but many of these items require a significant amount of in-game currency to purchase. This can make the game feel a little bit of a grind sometimes, as players must complete multiple heists to earn enough money to unlock new items. Another criticism of the game is its sometimes repetitive gameplay. While the game features a wide variety of different heists, many of them involve similar objectives and gameplay mechanics. This can make the game feel repetitive over time, especially for players who have played through all the available heists multiple times. Overall, PayDay 2 is a fun and engaging first-person shooter game that is perfect for players who enjoy cooperative gameplay and heist-themed games. The game's mechanics, sound effects, and controls are all well done, and the game's variety of different heists and equipment allow players to customize their gameplay experience. While the game's reliance on grinding and sometimes repetitive gameplay can be drawbacks, the game's overall fun and engaging gameplay make it a great choice for players who enjoy cooperative shooters. If you're looking for a fun and immersive heist game to play with friends, PayDay 2 is definitely worth checking out. And number 7 we have Strange Brigade, a third-person action-adventure game. Set in the 1930s, Strange Brigade follows the adventures of a group of archaeologists and adventurers as they explore the ancient tombs and battle supernatural creatures. The game's storyline is lighthearted and humorous, with a ton of reminiscent of classic adventure movies like Indiana Jones. The gameplay in Strange Brigade is a mix of third-person shooting, puzzle solving, and exploration. You take control of one of the 4 characters, each with their own unique weapons and abilities. The game is designed to be played cooperatively with up to 4 players, with each player controlling one of the characters. The shooting mechanics in Strange Brigade are solid, with a variety of weapons to choose from, including pistols, shotguns, and rifles. The game also features magical abilities that can be used to freeze enemies, create explosions, and heal allies. The puzzle-solving elements of the game are well designed, with a variety of challenges that require players to use their wits and teamwork to progress. The puzzles range from simple switch puzzles to more complex challenges that require coordination and communication between players. The game's levels are filled with hidden secrets and treasures, encouraging players to explore every nook and cranny. One of the standout features of Strange Brigade is its humor and charm. The game's characters are likable and quirky with a sense of humor that is infectious. The game's dialogue is well written with plenty of jokes and quips that will keep players laughing throughout the campaign. The game's main campaign is relatively short with only 9 levels. However, the game's replayability is high, with a variety of difficulty levels and a score-based system that encourages players to replay levels to improve their score and unlock new abilities. One of the few drawbacks of Strange Brigade is its lack of variety in enemy types. While the game's levels are varied and interesting, the enemies can become repetitive over time. However, the game's boss battles are well designed and provide a good challenge. Overall, Strange Brigade is a fun and charming action-adventure game that is perfect for players who enjoy a mix of shooting, puzzle solving, and exploration. With its likable characters, well-designed levels, and humor, Strange Brigade is sure to please fans of the genre. If you're looking for a fun and engaging adventure game to play with friends, Strange Brigade is definitely worth checking out. And number 8 we have Stick Fight the Game, a 2D fighting game. The gameplay in Stick Fight the Game is simple and straightforward. Players control stick figures in a variety of different levels and game modes, with the goal of defeating their opponents using a variety of weapons and special abilities. The game features a variety of different weapons, including guns, swords, and bombs, as well as special abilities like jetpacks and teleportation. The levels in the game are designed to be destructible, adding an element of strategy to the gameplay as players attempt to use the environment to their advantage. One of the standout features of Stick Fight the Game is its local multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can play the game at the same time on a single computer, making it a great game for parties or gatherings. The game also features an online multiplayer mode, allowing players to compete against other players from around the world. One of the few drawbacks of Stick Fight the Game is its lack of variety. While the game features a variety of different levels and game modes, the gameplay can become repetitive over time. However, the game's local and online multiplayer modes add a lot of replayability to the game, as players can compete against friends or strangers in fast-paced, action-packed battles. Overall, Stick Fight the Game is a fun and entertaining 2D fighting game that is perfect for players who enjoy fast-paced action and simple intuitive gameplay. With its local and online multiplayer modes, the game is a great choice for parties or gatherings, and its simple controls and well-designed levels make it easy for players of all skill levels to pick up and play. If you're looking for a fun and engaging fighting game to play with friends, Stick Fight the Game is definitely worth checking out. And number 9 we have Calico, a casual simulation game. In Calico, you take on the role of a cat cafe owner and must decorate and manage your cafe to attract and care for a variety of adorable cats. The game's visuals are charming and whimsical, with bright colors and cute character designs that help create a relaxing and enjoyable atmosphere. One of the standout features of Calico is its emphasis on player choice and customization. You can decorate your cafe in a variety of different ways, with a wide range of furniture and decorations to choose from. You can also customize your character's appearance and even choose your own magical power, which allows you to interact with the cats in unique and interesting ways. In addition to managing your cafe and caring for the cats, you can explore the game's world and interact with a variety of different characters. The game features a charming and quirky cast of characters, each with their own personality and backstory. You can complete quests and tasks for these characters, which can unlock new items and decorations for your cafe. One of the criticisms of Calico is its lack of depth and replayability. While the game's customization options and adorable cats are enjoyable, there's a limited amount of content and gameplay mechanics to keep players engaged over the long term. The game also lacks a multiplayer mode, which could have added an additional layer of social interaction and replayability. Overall, Calico is a charming and enjoyable simulation game that is perfect for players who enjoy casual and relaxing gameplay. The game's visuals, customization options, and adorable cats create a relaxing and enjoyable atmosphere, and the game's cast of quirky characters adds an additional layer of charm and personality. While the game's lack of depth is a potential drawback, the game's overall fun and engaging gameplay make it a great choice for players who enjoy simulation and pet-themed games. If you're looking for a cute and charming game to relax and unwind with, Calico is definitely worth checking out. And number 10 we have Euro Truck Simulator 2, a simulation game about driving trucks. In this game, you take on the role of a truck driver, and you must navigate various European cities and countries, delivering cargo and building your own trucking empire. The game features a detailed open-world environment with realistic graphics and physics, allowing you to experience the thrill of driving a big rig through realistic landscapes. One of the standout features of Euro Truck Simulator 2 is its attention to detail. The game features a wide variety of trucks and trailers and cargo types, all of which are meticulously modeled and designed to provide a realistic and immersive experience. The game also features a realistic day and night cycle, weather system, and traffic patterns, adding to the game's sense of realism and immersion. And then the highlight of the game is its career mode, which allows you to build your own trucking empire from the ground up. You start off as a freelance driver, completing jobs and building a reputation until you can afford to purchase your own truck and hire other drivers. The game also features a comprehensive management system, allowing you to upgrade and customize your trucks, hire and train drivers, and manage finances. One potential downside of the game is its slow pace. This game is not a game that can be rushed, and you must be willing to invest time and effort into building up your trucking empire. While some players may find the game's slow pace relaxing and enjoyable, others may find it tedious and boring. Another potential issue of the game is its lack of variety. While the game features a large open world environment, much of the gameplay revolves around driving from point A to point B, delivering cargo, and completing missions. While there are some side activities and minigames available, the core gameplay loop may become repetitive over time. Despite these drawbacks, this game remains a beloved and popular game among simulation fans. Its attention to detail, realistic graphics and physics, and engaging career mode make it one of the most immersive and enjoyable simulation games on the market. The game also features a large and active modding community, allowing players to customize and enhance their gameplay experience even further. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is a must-play for anyone interested in simulation games, or anyone looking for a relaxing and immersive gameplay experience. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is great for the support that it provides for the survivors of the Turkiye Syria earthquake. Even though it may not replace the lives lost during the earthquake, I'm glad that gamers all around the world can unite to help those less fortunate. Oh yes, and there are some awesome games in this bundle. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.